That's where he's got the mask.
And what's going on, everyone? My name's Zom's Complete Circuit Podcast, episode 57. As you know, I got my good friend Joe here. I'll get it right one day.
Unbelievable. Hi.
And we have the wonderful Aaron.
Hello, hello.
And we have, what the hell was I called? Brandster?
Yeah.
Brand the man?
Yeah.
I don't know if that one works. No, we got Brandy.
What's up, everyone?
And we have, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. We have Aaron's special guest, who is in town, a longtime friend of hers, Kristen.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Not too bad. What the fuck?
Do you mind putting the microphone to your mouth?
Got some. We're getting some likes.
Okay, Joey.
Thank you.
Since I hear that all the time.
That's a
to
lot
Joey.
better. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. We're off to a good start. How is everyone? We got a full house here.
Doing well.
I'm fucking livid.
You're livid?
Yeah.
Why are you livid?
You yelled at me
I always yell at
15
you.
minutes before the podcast.
Okay,
Because you hadn't shown up yet.
it's not important.
My mood is just gone.
We got Mike in the chat. So we're
Hi,
doing
Mike.
a couple little additions here today, guys. So we got to promote the social media stuff. Before we do all that, be sure to like and all that fun stuff. If you have links that of a story, we're gonna pick a story. You're gonna have to send them to us at Twitter because YouTube won't let you post links in the chat. So if you have a story, we're gonna dedicate like the last few minutes of the show to talking about a story that we're gonna pick. So at Completing the C. You could throw the link to us on Twitter, and then we will pick one and just do hashtag. I don't know, Joey. Pick a hashtag. Be good. Something to hashtag, and then we'll know it's a story.
Hashtag story.
Just pick a hashtag, but not Aaron.
It's got to be unique enough.
Just a unique thing, so we know.
Could do like
Toy Story.
CTC stories.
Hashtag Toy Story.
Boom.
Toy Story.
Just something random. It's fun. You gotta have that.
Now we gotta find it.
Yeah.
It'll be tweeted
That's
at
what I was
us.
thinking.
You gotta tweet it at us.
Oh,
at
okay,
Completing the C. At Completing the C.
All
I'm
of
gonna
us
put
gonna
the
be a
thing in
bunch of fucking
Okay.
random hashtags.
You know what, Brandy? You just woke up. You calm down over there, okay?
Yeah, Brandy got stoned on apple cider and cookies and fell asleep on a couch.
Pineapple cider, thank you.
Oh, the fruit is the.
The fruit is the issue, okay?
When
Anyway.
does that ever happen?
I don't know what Joey just said, but I feel like it was a violation. Missing my cup. Okay, Aaron, walk us through the first story. We got a lot of stories, guys. I gotta find my cup.
It's on the counter.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Lights are going out.
Okay. So, our first story today is about the Microsoft event that was yesterday. We had a bunch of fun things announced. The Surface Laptop Studio 2-in-1 was pretty cool because it's one of those like laptop to tablet kind of transformation things. But they found a way to hide the pen. And then it kind of like has an angle. I don't know how to describe it. But it has a really big, ugly fan on the bottom that we can talk about more later. And then we have the Surface Duo 2, which is a huge upgrade from the original Surface Duo. And I know that Dom really likes one special feature about the Fold, and I will let him share that. And then we have a new tablet that has a spot for the pen in the keyboard somewhere. I saw it. Somewhere. I saw it.
It's
Wherever
in the,
it is.
It's in the fold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then they definitely focused on a lot of, what's the word for that?
Disability.
Thank you. Yes, trying to make the technology easier for people with disabilities to use. So they have kind of like Braille-ish stickers, and then they had a really cool tab. Oh, there's the pen in the thing. They had a really cool tab that goes on the back of the tablet kickstand for people to be able to pull it out who may not be able to easily, like get their finger into that little notch and like pull. And then we had this really strange mouse that I'm not entirely sure why they added this into the event. We all kind of said it looked like something that they should just put on their website, but it is very eco-friendly, so maybe they're trying to do the whole like, hey, we're super green, like Apple's been doing, just for better company.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Thoughts? Anybody?
I got lots of thoughts, but I'll let Kristen, you go first. You're new. Put the pressure all on you. Just
you would,
dropping it right on there.
because why
And make
wouldn't
sure
we?
you look at Joey when you say trigger him.
Oh, you want me?
We have an array of warriors here that are going to take you down because this man, I don't have to fight you anymore. You'll piss off one of them, you piss off all of them.
That's fine. I'll take them all on. I don't fucking care. Think I care? This is
Brandy,
podcast time.
Brandy gave you a death stare. I can't
Oh.
see Aaron because the monitor's in the way.
Okay,
But
first of all, Shorty over there barely can see over the microphone. I'm not worried about it. And then Desk Girl over there that can't see over the monitor, not worried about it. And Newbie, she's only here for a couple of days, not worried about it.
oh, slam! What you got, girl?
I really liked how on the laptop one.
The Surface
Yeah, the 2 or whatever it was.
Surface Pro.
Surface Pro? Is that
The laptop or the phone?
the laptop?
Laptop.
I liked how the kickstand works on it, and like how the pin is hidden. I really like the hidden pin thing.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Let's see.
It was pretty slick how he revealed it too. It was kind of like Apple-esque.
He folded it and then just like
Yeah, it just
popped it
popped
out.
out. It's there, but it's not there. Don't look so excited, Joey.
he's trying not to make fun of the accent.
It's a good read.
That's not it at all.
Fire and a hit.
But I will say one thing, I will admit. The whole time you were talking, yeah, there was a lot of gear.
Hamster running in overdrive at that point. Got caught in the wheel, started
The oil,
flicking around a little bit.
fire, just.
I want to say something. I mean, yeah, that's cool.
You know what? That was 2 more words than he usually gives on his opinion. Aaron, what were your thoughts?
On the tablet specifically, I think that tablet being computer turns into a tablet. I think it's really cool. This angle right here that we just saw. Yeah, it's still up there. Right there. No. Hold on. I can do this. I promise you. This right there. Where it kind of has that, like, it's obviously folded. It really, really bothers me. I understand why it looks like that. I understand kind of why it has to look like that because of the way they did it. But it kind of looks like if you were trying to create something out of paper when you were little, but you didn't know origami very well. And so you just had like a bunch of extra folds that you didn't need.
No, it's like when you make a paper airplane and you don't get the corners just right. That offset.
I never understood the origami.
Well, you make swans and shit.
There's
Anyway.
origami.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Were you
No, that's about it.
Brandy?
Like, it's cool, but bugs me.
Brady.
So, all right, I'm gonna talk about a couple things. We focus on the laptop. The interesting thing to me is he made it seem, at least, like when you fold it, it puts it into like a different like setting almost. Because when he pulled it out, he said now it's in studio mode, and then there's like the display mode for the artists and stuff. Plus the fact pulling out the pen is when it, like, the second you pull it out of its like assigned spot, it like activates. So that's pretty nifty too. It just seems to be for more seamless design, which I appreciate. I have no use for this laptop. I don't use my laptop for anything other than like cookie clicker and work. So aside from that, it's not really necessary to me. But I could.
Cookie clicker?
Wait.
Yes.
Do you mean? Can we just back it up a little bit? Okay. Did you just say
You watched the interview.
cookie clicker?
Yes.
When you say cookie, I'm sorry, I can do this all.
The Jay, remember? Did you ever see the interview with is it James Franco? And he does the interview with Eminem, and Eminem. We're not going to get into what that whole thing, but he has this whole like. Can you just one sec? It is a whole thing. It's been an internal joke with us. What the fuck is cookie clicker?
Cookie clicker is like.
So many thoughts right now.
So you ever play those games where like you buy stuff at like one of the idle games, like you let it run and it collects more stuff, and then you buy stuff so that way the numbers go up faster.
all
yeah.
the time.
So Cookie Clicker is like that. It was like a web browsing game. It's super popular. It's actually on Steam right now. But they still have the web version, and they've made a whole bunch of upgrades. And I just kind of like go in there occasionally and like send up. Like you can pull it up right now.
No, I'm about to because I have
Yeah.
Cookie
But
Clicker.
that's all I really use my computer for. The occasional
Ew.
movies with friends.
Oh, I typed in the wrong.
I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
Anyways, so that's really smooth for the laptop, just like all those different modes, just by like moving it. And I'm assuming it's automatic. I'm assuming something about it just kind of learns what orientation it's in, and then goes to that mode automatically, which is super cool.
Holy shit! I'm making cookies. And there's ads for AWS on the side.
And
Sorry, just.
honestly, I thought the coolest thing was the foldable foam. At first, I didn't like it, but after a few minutes, and seeing just how big it is, firstly, it's really smooth. Because I can imagine just on one screen I'd be watching because the screen is not small at all. I could be watching a video on one side and be messaging my. God damn it!
Oh, my curse.
Yeah.
We'll bookmark this for later. $2.98. Not bad.
Dom's gonna be doing.
It's a hellscape. It gets addicting, and then after a while you don't come back
You
to it.
just
You're
keep
like,
clicking.
shit. Yeah, you
It's
just
just
keep
cookie. Plus one. You just.
Oh, is that what that rumbling was?
Just,
Yeah, it was just
it's-
him.
Yeah, I got
He
two.
was clicking the mouse like this really fast.
Just 2 fingers. Just
Dom's
really work that trackpad. I'm gonna crack the fucking thing.
Dom, the face that you're making right now.
It's really great.
I
Now,
know. There's,
I have all these cookies, but we'll talk after the show. Okay. But anyway, something about a phone and this.
So, going now, I can focus. Jesus Christ! I see him out of my peripheral, and I'm like, focus, derailing. Oh God, what's happening?
So many.
But okay, I think it's really smooth that aside from all the different orientations, you can fold it. Like when you have it closed, the little seam gives you alerts.
Yeah,
and it can
yeah.
tell you that was fucking smooth as shit. I was like, wow. And that was something I thought was really cool about the flip phone that they have out now, that there's the little screen that pops up with messages and
Yeah.
stuff. It's almost like we're trying to move back towards less overstimulation, because your screen pops up and there's all this information. Now it's just trying to bring us back to here's the important shit. You have a phone call, you have a text message. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. And then you open your phone, you're bombarded with all this fucking oh, here's a whole bunch of other stuff. But now it's just focusing on the smaller things, the more important things that you probably care about. I feel like we're trying to take a step back and not be overstimulated all the fucking time with Reddit and Facebook or whatever else you use.
Reddit's overstimulating?
Yeah.
I'd say TikTok is. Never mind.
Plus, when I look at it, it almost looks like someone holding a folder the whole time.
Yeah.
So the way they could hold it, you could be presentation one side, talking with someone else on the other, So it's, I don't know. I think it would be really cool even if you weren't a business person, just because of all the different things you could use it for.
Yeah.
And does it have phone capabilities?
Yeah, it's a phone.
Then yeah, it's fucking amazing.
I think it's
mean, at
15,000 cookies and you can buy it too.
it's a huge fucking phone. You
Autoclick.
can edit photos in real time on the other screen. It's I remember I had a phone. I forget what it was called, but I had a phone, and the thing about the phone was you used to be able to separate it's a small screen already, a
I'm
standard.
so sorry, Brandy.
You're fine. I'm ignoring you at this
This
point.
is-
I'm ignoring both of you at this
I have
point.
569 cookies at a rate of. You know what? I'm done. I'm closing it. I close the tab.
You
Joey,
also
stop.
forgot to send out the link for the story.
Shit. The links are in the description.
I have sued chaos. Yes, my plan is working.
Let me see if I can. Anyway, okay, continue. I'm sorry.
But
So distracting.
yeah, it's a really nice phone. A lot of great capabilities. I wonder what the charging's like, because I don't think they talked about battery, and that's going to be really interesting to see
Yeah.
how good the battery is for a 2-screen phone. I know that the original phones had this no gap with the fold, but it looks like they got rid of that, which is probably good, because from my understanding, having that little fold there caused more issues with the screen,
Yeah.
made it more like
You
fragile.
get shit caught underneath it, and
Mm-hmm.
you feel the crease, or it's plastic. It's just
and I get that. And initially, like I said, I was telling Dom, like, I don't like that. I feel like that's an issue. But again,
Yeah.
like breaking it down for me, there's still so much screen there for shows, and it's still a lot bigger than a phone. My only problem at this point is going to be how you store it, because that's definitely not a pocket phone. You are definitely not sticking that in your fucking pocket.
No.
It's not happening. Not even
You'd
a dude's
smush the
pocket's going to
screen.
hold that shit, you know?
huh?
You'd smush the screen.
Yeah.
It's
I
probably
be-
got the LCD in it, and so when the two are together and you sit on it or something,
Yeah.
and you'd open it up and it'd be
Yep.
fucking smashed.
Get like a cookie crumb or something. Cookie crumb.
cookie crumb.
You know what I'm saying? And then you close it because they're so
Yeah,
close
yeah,
together.
and
Just
it's
that.
gonna
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
shatter everything.
That's not gonna be good. Joey and I have talked about this phone a bunch. He's doing cookie things right now. But Microsoft's doubling down, and I like what they did. And I think that the future of foldables is going to be the dual screen thing and not the whole one screen thing. Until they find glass that somehow folds in some kind of weird Jetsons fucking future. So I'm super. Yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board with that. Joey, you're making this weird. Okay.
I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it was really funny because we had actual crickets in the background.
Yes.
This is a great episode, everyone. We're all so glad you're here to
Yeah.
share this experience with us as Dom and Joey learn about Cookie Clicker.
We'll call the episode Cookies and Crickets. Just
Cookies and crickets.
This is all you do.
that's all you do. And you get auto clickers, dude. You get an auto clicker and then you sell cookies and you just build up your cookie empire.
Yeah, and there's actually like a little story stuff at the top, and it just like it gets further along. Like the more that you want, it's great. It's fun.
Well, did we have any additional thoughts about the Microsoft event? I know they talked a little bit about and I really liked what they were doing with the
Loading. Oh.
disabled the
The help with the
yes the special needs
whatever
help tech
it's
stuff.
called.
Aaron.
It was really cool. Now Aaron's playing. If we can, we're watching you play it. I can't hack into the OBS stream to. She's at 82 cookie. This is bad. Brandy,
Yes.
you're back on, and then this is what fucking happens. This is not completing the cookie.
Well, now it is.
Joey's at 1,000. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep talking about the Microsoft event because it's important. It's very important that people are informed about things that aren't just Apple and PlayStation.
And cookies.
The cookies are the most important part. I'll have you know.
What?
Are you doing
Cookies,
it too?
damn it.
Yeah.
You're fucking Brandy.
Oh, you guys are like small time. You should see my game on my personal computer at this point. I'm making like duodecillion
Okay.
cookies.
We will flex at the end, but right now, do we have any other pieces that we needed to add to the Microsoft event?
Aaron, you're still.
It'll run in its own tab. You can leave it there.
This
You're
has
fine.
become a completed. Yeah,
Oh
welcome
wait,
to
do
CTC.
I
completing
get
the cookie.
cookies while I'm not doing anything?
Well, buy
No
a,
technical
buy
issues,
a, buy
but
a
just
Cursor
distractions.
and Grandma real quick, and then yeah, you'll earn some cookies while you're not doing it.
By
There
the
you
way,
go.
Dom, no more second.
And that's the point.
Just com-
buy
the
buy
cookie.
some, right, and then you'll get more as time goes on, and that's the whole point.
Oh.
Like you click, you earn the cookies, and then you buy stuff so that way you get auto generating, and then you can leave it.
People, don't Google this game. Stay away from it.
It's very addicting. It took up.
We're
a
normally
lot of
very
my life.
distracted, but this is the worst that I've seen. Even Aaron's involved. Usually she's the one keeping us on track, and now she's got 30 cookies and Grandma gonna auto click over there. So, do we have anything else about the fucking Microsoft event? Anything? Anyone? No? No additional thoughts? Joey? What are your thoughts on the foldable? Because you've always had big thoughts on the foldable. I know you're paying attention. You were paying attention, right?
Yeah.
It's just clicking in the distance. Like yeah.
Yeah, the foldable, it sucks.
Okay, well, we're going to have to move on to something else that's a little more popular. Well, guys, if you had any questions about the Microsoft event that you'd like us to discuss, please throw it in the chat.
I mean,
We'd be more
what
than
am
ha-
I supposed to say? The foldable.
Give your fucking... They did more than just the
telling
foldable.
you.
There was a Surface tablet. There was a mouse.
Yeah,
Mike
the
meant
Surface
something...
my whole thing was like the whole time that people were talking about this shit. My thinking is how many updates, these stupid Windows updates, will I have to do?
Not many, because you use a MacBook.
No, I'm saying in my job when people get these stupid things, how many updates?
The IT admins will have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that.
Yes, I do.
Refreshing.
I might play this at
Good
work.
water?
Yeah, it was pretty good water. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to not do the cookie thing. I want to.
I'm at
It's a lot of reward
I'm at
for little effort.
1,360. But what I'm saying is
You
that
could buy a farm.
what?
You could buy a farm.
Brandy, stop
Brandy.
it.
Okay, real
But,
quick.
But the full what?
Chaos.
Yes,
If you want to keep playing the game, do the touchscreen.
it doesn't work. No, it really doesn't.
It doesn't. It's not clicking.
It was on mine.
Well, you know what? I don't know what to.
It's not important.
No, fuck this. Anyways,
Oh.
Just gonna have to.
Oh,
No, the foldable thing is like I've always said. The foldable Windows phone, I wasn't impressed with. Like
The Duo, it has the LCD screen on the curved panels.
break.
I thought that thing was cool. You see the battery?
No,
life?
it's
It's fucking
yeah,
cool.
that's cool. It's just gonna break
Why do you think it's gonna break?
because it's Microsoft.
Oh, okay. Well, is Microsoft really that unreliable? I don't
Not
know.
anymore. No, their Surface products are really good. They make decent shit.
I hate Windows.
That's fine.
I hate them.
Although they did make a big deal about what Mike said earlier about that mouse. They did make a big deal about the mouse. I
Yeah,
thought it was a
that
little-
mouse is
Yeah,
stupid.
it's-
So
I-
we have the
There-
greatest presentation for you today. We are so happy to bring to you
Cookies.
Microsoft Mouse, and it was just like
oh,
looked like a fucking Logitech. It was just exactly. It was just a mouse.
And everyone's just like, it's okay, cool. Well, no, I think they're pushing heavily into like eco-friendly, like pandering to the masses. I think is what they're trying
That's
to do.
what it was. Yeah.
With the
It's made out
ocean
of, like-
plastic mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I can appreciate that, but I believe that I don't know, like maybe something else. Like there's a shoe brand that takes plastic in general and turns it into really comfy shoes, and that's pretty cool. I find that a little bit more, important. And not that I'm saying like what they did was bad. It's just like you're gonna buy a mouse and you're gonna have it for years versus people who are buying shoes, which will like
Yeah.
they'll get rid of, go out of style.
Well, I don't think it needed a slot inside of their event.
No.
I mean,
They could have just put away. I mean, it's cool, but
I think it's because so many more people. I'm not saying we're not conscientious, but I definitely think that we're not so environmentally concerned. But there probably are growing numbers of people out there, especially in the younger generation, who do care about that. So now they're putting that out there for them, making them like, hey, you want to be eco-friendly, buy this mouse, and kind of playing on that. So while it's not grabbing us, there's probably a lot of other people that are going to get that, and it probably was a good reason for them to throw that out there. We're just not the target group.
so we have a tiny. We'll get to the next story in just a second. But Kevin threw us. We need text story links, but he did tweet at us, and this is a question at Joey. If Joe was at a Pizza Planet, what is he ordering on his pizza?
Hashtags Toy Story.
hold on. Wait. Where is this?
It's on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Oh,
It got mentioned. It was supposed to be a text story. That's my bad. I did throw a link in there, but
so again, what Pizza Planet?
if you were at a Pizza Planet,
yeah,
if you were at a,
I want to go to Pizza Planet. Fuck yeah.
There's one at Disney World.
Damn, we gotta go to Disney World.
I didn't even know Pizza Planet was a thing.
Anyways, let me.
Oh, Toy Story.
For,
I'm
wait,
stupid.
ADD, come on. Me and you are having ADD issues.
What
is
would
the
you
question?
order from Pizza Planet?
I'd probably do the cheese and sausage. But I've also been big on Supreme. Like cheese, sausage.
All the ingredients.
Fucking
Peppers, onions,
yeah.
all that
Not
shit.
hot pepper. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I don't know if hot peppers would be. Well, we tried
My
hot peppers on a
people.
pizza one time.
Yeah, nah. But that's what I would do.
Okay, fun fact. Joey would get a Supreme pizza.
Yeah. Sausage or Supreme, yeah.
So we got more stories. We got to burn through. What do we have up next, my dear?
We have the Nintendo Direct that happened today.
Send this one out.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Okay, hold on. They did a couple. They did one. Bless you.
Bless you.
They did one okay thing. And that. Well, Aaron, you go ahead. You go ahead, and then I'll say my piece.
Okay. So don't listen to Dom. They did several cool things.
He's just salty, y'all. He's just salty.
He is just salty.
For-
This is actually
Matt, we don't get salty.
We get peppery.
Okay.
No, you guys get
Don't
salty.
make this weird.
We saw a variety of trailers.
You lost
hold
your-
on. That was a bad article.
It was a placeholder link. I had to put
Yeah.
the link in on the fly.
Yeah. Okay. So
We're falling apart.
Yeah. This is just-
Were we ever
set the
really
scene.
together to begin
You
with?
You did this.
Brady,
I shall bring
You
hell
got us all
upon
hyper.
this.
You got us
Brady,
all
look,
hyper on Cookie
I got
Clicker.
farms and grandmas and clickers.
He's supposed to be pulling up. He's supposed to be pulling up articles and researching.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
making
welcome to the
cookies.
game.
It's horrible.
Thanks a lot, Brady.
You're welcome.
I'm kidding. I wasn't doing that. Anyway.
Okay.
Aaron.
So, we got, and this is actually one of my favorite things that we saw. We got to look at a new Kirby trailer
Oh God,
for a new
What's wrong with Kirby?
game.
So freaking cute.
so stupid. It
So
floats. It just. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Kirby is awesome.
No, he's not.
Kirby.
What's
Yes,
wrong
it
with Kirby,
is.
Joey?
He's forgettable.
Well,
How dare.
of course, we have another Deathloop commercial.
Yes. Where's Samuel L. Jackson?
You know, I've
Samuel
heard,
Ja-
I've actually heard good things about Deathloop, but I'm not bothered to actually get it.
Yeah, I feel like I've already played it with how much advertisement I've fucking seen on the
Yeah.
damn game.
Yeah.
Is that Switch too? Oh,
Is
Jesus
it?
Christ.
No,
No.
this is the commercial.
Oh, here we go.
I was trying to just have it play while we talked, but then we had to sit there through the ad, so now I don't know that it's worth it.
Yeah, do we have what other highlights do we
But-
got?
We also have. Oh, I am. Okay. They also announced that they're going to bring games from the Nintendo 64 and the Sega Genesis to the Switch. My mind is on cookies at the moment.
Yeah, I know. And Mike put a great pun. He said, apparently, I would say, thank you for watching Clean Circuit Podcast, episode 27. Sorry we got distracted. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Episode
Love it.
27.
He meant 57, but
Mike, I swear to God.
You know, it is what it is.
He'll-
Okay,
he'll-
so back on track.
Brandy.
Back on track.
You're welcome.
So, this is also going to come with a new online service, which they said they will get into more detail at a later date. So, we do not know the entirety of that new online service. They did say that you can upgrade from your current online service to the new one. So, that is pretty cool. They're not going to make you, finish out your yearly if you're on a yearly and buy another one. You can migrate it over. I know Dom's really excited that they're going to have an N64 controller. They
But-
already have the SNES and the other one.
It's more than that. It's an emulator. They're putting N64. You can play N64 games and Sega games on the Switch. But instead of using the Joy-Cons, you can use the Joy-Cons, but you can go get a classic N64 remade controller that's wireless to pair up to the Switch, which is fucking awesome.
Do you
So
mind
good
not
job, Nintendo.
slamming on the table? Thanks.
Yeah.
You're messing
We
up
were
my-
just making cookies.
You're messing up my
So
groove.
we also saw a trailer from Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta 3, which they ended the show on.
Yes.
We saw Splatoon 3, which people have been super excited for, but we did see this before, so we knew it was coming, but we did get to see a little bit more into it. We have a new DLC coming for Monster Hunter Rise in the summer of 2022. Super Smash Bros. Ultimates final DLC fighter fighter will be revealed in early October. They also said it's going to be the last one that they're announcing. We finally get Brewster coming to New Horizons, and there's going to be an entire Animal Crossing Direct in October. So, I know a couple of us are looking forward to that. And then we have the new Mario Party Superstars game that is coming out. We saw a little bit more of. I believe they kind of already showed it for us. It's going to be launched October 29th, so you can continue your Super Mario Party on
That
new
one's gonna be
maps.
the cloud.
I'm all for
Yeah.
that. I like Mario Party. Joey doesn't because he loses, yet he wins, and he picks fucking Bowser. You know what? It's not important.
Game.
He hates it, but he wins all the time. He steals people's stars. He's a jerk.
I won twice.
Of like one game.
No. Fuck the game.
I'm hearing some puffing going on over here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway,
So then they also announced that there's going to be a new Super Mario Bros. Movie that is coming out.
Oh God.
And it's going to feature for the
Oh.
English voice actors Chris Pratt playing Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy playing Peach. Here, I'll put this up for you.
there.
Charlie Day will be Luigi. Jack Black will play Bowser. Keegan-Michael Key will play. They don't have it on here. Who was he? He was
This is the
Did
stupidest
they
thing
they
I've
didn't
ever
tell us
heard.
maybe.
No, but Aaron,
And then Seth Rogen will be Donkey Kong.
I'm sending you a tweet that you need to see. This guy is blowing up on Twitter right now about this movie. He called it back in May 21st, and you'll see why this was a big deal. Because right now this tweet has 21,000 retweets. He's just a small time. He had like a few followers, and you see the tweet. You'll see in a second here. Like he predicted this. So you see, I'm calling it now. Mario Bros. Movie will not have. This is at General S the. Yeah, so he wasn't gonna have the guy who does Mario's voice right now play Mario, and he said cast someone like Chris Pratt. So he called that shit. You could see he's just been getting tweets, and Kotaku even did an article on it already. And I just think it was really funny.
Is Chris Pratt gonna be Mario?
Exactly.
But they do have the Charles dude in the movie.
He's gonna
playing
do a
somebody
cameo.
else.
He's gonna do a cameo.
Multiple cameos.
And why is Charlie Day Luigi?
Why not?
I'm okay with that.
They're going for star power at this point. I don't
They're
think
whitewashing their own.
I was gonna say, but yeah, it's literally just star power at this point. None of these people make sense to me.
I'd rather have Sylvester Stallone as Mario, and then Arnold be Luigi.
Actually, that'd be interesting.
Arnold. Wait, who was the Mario?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, because Sylvester Stallone's
I mean,
short,
there is a height thing.
and
Yeah,
then
that would
Arnold's
make sense.
the tall. Hey.
Hey.
Danny DeVito
Hey.
as Mario.
Oh yes,
Yes.
yes.
Could do Danny
Yes.
DeVito. But
I agree.
He's already
100%.
Italian.
Yeah, but
Trillion%.
I like-
Or Joe Pesci.
Oh God.
You can fuck my mushroom.
What?
Yeah.
I couldn't get the joke out.
Someone says, "Go get your shine by fucking God."
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Go get your fucking stuff.
I just want an inappropriate like fucking Mario.
Wait, what happened?
Random?
I just want like I want a Mario movie where it's like instead of being like for kids, it's just like oh, fuck it, you eat the mushroom or some
Like
shit like
racist.
that.
Did you ever see Racist Mario?
I've seen
Yes.
that, yeah.
That's a good example of.
Okay, whose phone keeps going on?
That's mine. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can make it not
Seriously,
do that.
what the fuck?
Shut up, Joey.
There's silent modes.
Yeah.
But this one, I haven't figured that out yet with this one.
Fuck.
It wasn't in the review. There we go.
Do
I
you
got it
want
off.
me to-
No, I got it.
Okay, so there are a few more things that they announced. We have Castlevania Advanced Collection bringing 4 classic games to the Switch, which will be available today if they are not already. We have ActRaiser Renaissance remastered version of SNES ActRaiser, which is also out today. Project Triangle Strategy, they took all of the comments from the feedback from the demo. That's what it's called. From the demo, and they have made some changes to the game. So we got to see a little bit more for that. They made adjustments to difficulty, being able to choose what difficulty you want, as well as on-screen visuals like the UI, camera controls, being able to read dialogue that's happened in the past, and they also streamlined the game flow and loading times. We saw an extended Metroid Dread trailer, which I'm sure a ton of people are excited for.
Yeah, Manny would have been excited about that. I'm sure he is.
Yeah. Then we also got Yoko Taro's card RPG Voice of Cards.
A lot of Square Enix mobile game stuff. Blah,
Yep,
blah.
Dying
Dying Light
Light
2.
2.
Yep. Mario Golf got an update. What do we got here? Delta Rune. I don't know what that is. That seems like a brandy thing.
Chocobo Racing.
Chocobo, Mario Kart,
Chocobo.
copyright strike.
I mean, you want to do the stories, Payne?
No, I'm trying to. We got a lot we got to go through, and Joey's got to do his special segment today. He's supposed to do it at 8:30.
Weed.
And Disney,
Yeah. Joey's weed review,
Rune Factory.
where he smokes weed and tells you about it.
And then in the middle of it, just like zones out and
Yeah.
just doesn't finish anything.
Aaron cuts the camera, so Joey has the he'll be like this, and then Aaron cuts as soon as he's about to smoke. You just hear this, and then everyone's just like reacting, just to how big of a puff he took.
And then I die.
Cut back and
Coffee, my ass.
yeah, you cut back. He's just toasted.
So thoughts?
Cool.
I already shared mine.
Redirect.
Brandy, I know you like a lot of those things.
Great.
So okay, the end.
Spiel. This long spiel of these stupid games.
Shut up, Joey. God. Anyway.
I'm going back to cookies.
Anyways, I was excited about the Genesis. I actually had that growing up.
A lot of people did.
So Echo the Dolphin's going to be on there, and that's exciting. When I saw Chocobo Racing, I was really excited for that because I actually have the PlayStation 1 version still at home. I know it's basically like a ripoff of like, you know,
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart Racing, but I don't care. It was great. And the graphics were cute, and it was just, there's a cute story mode and everything, so I'm all about it. Some of the other games I don't know. I wish I liked strategy more. I just it's just too grueling for me. I'm not a bit by bit player, if that's anything to go by. So regardless, I found it pretty interesting. I might have to try the Bayonetta games.
Bayonetta's fun. Joey, I know that's your chair.
I'm a little uncomfortable.
The chair sounds like it's uncomfortable too.
It's dying right now, bro. You know, remember Stewie and Family Guy where he gets really fat and he just like starts eating and the chair starts
The chair, and then
he
Brian spins him with his foot.
No. He's sitting in his chair and the chair starts going, and he's just like,
Yeah,
and he keeps looking, and then the chair just breaks.
Yeah. I remember that episode. It was good. Not to rush us through, but and we'll get to that in a second. But Joey,
Well,
in order to get him his own little thing,
I didn't know.
I don't know what the hell. I've told you about this like 3 times today. You're gonna do
wasn't
Man
listening.
Ball 20. You know what?
What do you want?
What is wrong with your face?
My eye.
Did you get a splinter in your eye from the fucking breaking
I think
chair?
The wood is like throwing things at me.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I'm crying.
Joey's gonna give us a 1-minute review. He bought Madden 2021, and he's our sports aficionado.
2022.
Whatever. See, that's how awful it is.
It is. It's got a 1.5 star.
Oh.
Isn't that
Seriously.
worse than last year?
I think it's on par,
I think
actually.
so. I think last year got 2.
Oh, wow.
It went down to 1.5.
Big jump.
And there's a reason because, you know, when you tackle players, and I understand the whole collision thing is hard to do, but when you have an arm going through your chest, like something from Mortal Kombat,
Not figuratively.
yeah,
Like
it literally, and it tackles you, there's an issue. Or when your player jumps for the ball, catches it, gets tackled, but then bounces back up and starts running again, there's an issue.
it's that bad. Is it? Are these like? Does this look like bugs? Like what is? What,
Yes.
Oh wow, that's bad.
Yes.
Yeah, EA needs to knock it off with that shit.
EA needs to get rid of. They're never gonna.
Well,
What?
the issue would
Coming
be
from
that...
a girl that doesn't even play football games.
Yeah. I
Go
don't.
ahead. Go
But
ahead.
I know the state of them
Yeah,
currently,
look.
and the problem is that a lot of people buy them simply because it's the only games out in the market. If someone, like, it won't have name brands or, like, you know, like, players, obviously, because you don't have the rights for them, but if someone made a game that, you know, had stuff like that, or even, like, you know, cooler stuff. I remember my uncle used to play one where, like, you actually had to you made your own character and you worked them out the gym and you did stuff like that, you know, and, like,
That
you
was-
built your character.
9.
Like, that shit looked cool.
Oh,
I
my husband
remember
had it.
there used to be a football game where,
Yeah.
like, when you tackle something, you could see, like, the bones that broke and shit like that. Like,
I've never
you
seen
know?
That
game
was
before.
NFL Blitz.
yeah.
That's not Madden.
I'm
You're
not
getting
saying...
the football games all confused.
No.
No, but she's saying
I'm
what she's
missing
saying.
the point.
I hear what you're pointing. And they had
If
don't know if
someone
you-
could come out and do that, I
Yeah.
feel like they could take over the
NFL
market and show
2K.
EA that they're fucking up.
NFL 2K5. Still the best football game ever made.
And hopefully they will get it back. So that's Joey's 1-minute sports review. Hopefully we'll get that a little more streamlined for the next one.
Fuck Alabama. Roll Tide.
He's got quiet, then he dropped that. Kristen,
Roll
yeah,
Tide.
how are you? Do you like the Roll Tide stuff?
No.
She will chop your fucking head off
I
if you
didn't
ever say
even
that
say
to
it
her.
when I'd go visit Erin when she went to Alabama.
She's Auburn.
I'm an Auburn fan.
Yeah, get it right.
She's a Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she spoke the words and she didn't catch on
Guys,
fire.
You want to know why you're a fan of them? Because fuck Nick Saban. That's why.
I didn't like him before Nick Saban got there.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I go for my state as long as they're not playing with each other or playing against each other.
Playing with each other. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole other
That too.
issue there. That
That too.
point.
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's less surprising things in this one.
there's a lot of things I could say right now, but we're not gonna do that.
We're just gonna move on to the next story because we got more crap. This one popped up. This one's been popping up.
Gizmodo?
Not Gizmodo. This whole thing about Facebook. Aaron, you want to walk us through this one?
Oh,
I
you
do.
whole fucking...
So
Let me get the link.
Facebook is going to go under a Senate hearing after research leaked research has shown the harmful effects that Instagram is having for teenagers. I assume
wait.
it's not just females.
Did you just say teenage jurors?
teenage? Yeah, I guess I did.
Teenage
Okay.
jurors.
Let's read this together.
Yes.
Teenagers. Teenagers.
Well, I'm not reading it.
Just say the word teenagers.
She's summarizing. It. She's got it. She's got it. Anyway.
Scare the living shit out of
So
you.
yeah. So
What?
that's pretty much it. Effectively, they're going under a review, a hearing, because of the harmful effects that Instagram is having on people's self-esteem and livelihoods and all that fun jazz.
Joey's making cookies like crazy. So, Brandy, I know you're a big Instagram person, but Aaron and Kristen, I want to hear from you guys more about do you use Instagram, Kristen?
I have Instagram, but I don't really get on it.
What are your thoughts on it?
On Instagram as a whole, or based on this topic?
Originally, when when Instagram came out, it was for people to post pictures of their food, and I didn't really give a shit about what people were eating.
If you can't eat it, what's
Like, I don't want to see what you're eating because that could look gross to me, and I was always taught we don't tell people when their food looks disgusting.
Oh. You need to hang out with me more. I'll tell you what food looks disgusting all day long.
My dad would eat something and be like, that looks gross, and I'd get reamed because don't say that to people. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean they don't like it.
right?
But
Right.
so,
That's nice.
Never insult the thing someone's about to put in their mouth.
true in any way, shape, or form.
I'm just speaking the truth here, okay?
I mean, sometimes
I don't think
it's not an insult
made
more
it
than a
die.
comment. And
Yeah, sometimes
that
you just wait
comment-
till the person leaves and then you start trying.
oh my God, Jenny, you'll never guess what happened with Ron.
No, Brandy. No. We don't have approval for that. Kind of like
It curved too much to the right.
he's talking about pasta. Pasta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or a
Yes.
cucumber. If
So-
you bend it just
Aaron,
right.
your thoughts?
Kristen, did you have anything else to add?
I don't
your
remember
Instagram
now.
thoughts?
I don't remember now. Joey died. So,
Got a banana here.
stop.
We're gonna need to add another half hour to the show to make up for the lack of content, people. Joey.exe has stopped working.
Was it ever working?
Oh, fuck. Got a
That is a
little
true
bit.
statement.
It's a paradox.
Oh, shit. Got too much skin.
Aaron, we gotta find a way to get the mixer on your desk. That was fun. Anyway, Aaron, thoughts?
Fuck.
Kirsten, thoughts? Someone share some thoughts that has nothing to do with penis.
I think that this is a great thing that they are doing because, I mean, it's great, but it's also like Instagram isn't much different from the covers of magazines. Like, it's all fake. Yes?
I remember one thing. It's like, because. Nope, I lost it. Never mind.
Okay.
What
When
in
you
God's
remember
name
it,
is
just let me
going
know.
on here?
The ADHD.
So,
I'm
like,
with you.
That's a move. Yeah.
I definitely agree that this is something that should be done.
Rich.
I think it needs to be expanded into, you know, magazines and stuff too, which they have been working towards as of like recent years. But I do think that it's very important to focus on because you see these Instagram models, and being an Instagram model is like a big thing now because they make it seem like just anybody can do it. But the thing that you don't know is that most of them are like editing their pictures behind the scenes, making themselves look more attractive, you know, like giving themselves the perfect body for
quotes.
social media. Yeah. But then they don't actually have those, and it like forces this unrealistic standard for teenage girls that this is a popular body style. Like, it's no longer just the celebrities who have the money to pay for it. It's also now the everyday people that I'm supposed to look like, but I don't. And so I hate myself, and I'm going to like develop a eating disorder or just like fucking commit suicide. Like,
It's unalive now.
yeah,
It's the nicer way to put it. Is
Unalive.
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 I've
That's
Unalive.
how
Never-
you. No, so that's how you have to say it on TikTok. if you're talking about it on TikTok, you have to say, I want to unalive myself, because it'll send them a message, and it'll do it on Facebook too. If you say anything of the sort about
The
suicide,
algorithms pick it up and
they literally will call the cops, and the cops will come to your house.
no shit.
Wow.
They can GPS you
That's-
to your house.
Wow, it's like swatting yourself.
Yeah. So if you,
There's gonna be speed runs on who can swat
Nah,
themselves
there's
the
a
fast.
spiral. There's a spiral that's going to happen here.
So I do
not
think
careful.
that it's very important that this gets
swatting.
looked into.
Here, strike one.
I think I have 12 strikes at this point, but
No,
you're
no,
still
no,
not
no.
gonna kick me off.
Okay,
start-
so can I just say my piece now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great, because I think this whole thing's bullshit. That's what I think. I'm tired of all these people being... Look, suicide's not a funny thing, okay? I'm not laughing at that. But the one thing I can't stand is when people are like, look at these kids committing suicide because of Facebook and Instagram and da-da-da-da-da. Where's the parents? Where the fuck are the parents?
Valid
It's
point.
not Facebook. It's not Instagram. Where the fuck are the parents? How come no one's reaching out to these kids? Why aren't they getting help that they need?
because sometimes parents don't even accept like that
You're
you
absolutely
need
right.
help. They're
No,
like,
you're
"Oh,
absolutely
you're
right.
fine. You're just a child."
You're
Or
absolutely
you'll
right.
grow out of it.
What
Yeah.
I'm getting at, though, is why point the finger? It's easier to point the finger at these companies than it is to actually
Well-
take in the fact
Yeah.
of what these kids might have needs that are not being met. They might not have parents that actually fucking care.
There's that, yeah.
I think there's a lot of substance to what you're saying. I think the biggest thing here is that Facebook had this data that they ran internally and they hid it. So they knew that this was going on, and then the shit got leaked based on their own internal studies. But I do
Right.
hear what you're saying. I don't think that shit, like between kids aren't supposed to be drinking, they're not supposed to be smoking, all this other shit like that. When it comes to social media stuff, COPPA came out, said that if you are not 13, you should not have an online account for social media stuff
I
like
don't
that.
even think when
Maybe
you're
that age needs to
13
be
you
high.
should
Yeah.
have that.
It's
because
too.
or at least hide like the Instagram model types away from such young and like impressionable.
Yeah.
And here's
Yeah.
here's the problem. All of these social media platforms, with the exception of Reddit, they are all just ad based. You go on Twitter, what is it? Everybody's advertising their shit. You know, these fucking YouTubers saying, "Oh, I just made a video, come check it out." Like, fuck those people. The fucking Instagram is all posts. I don't know any of those people that
Here's
do
a
that stuff.
question for you: How many
Think about it.
No,
except
how many
Facebook.
females do you think before
Facebook
social
has
media
that, though.
came out committed suicide because they didn't look like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Beyonce, or we can go down to the Victoria's Secret models?
We also don't
yeah.
have to go that
Right, no.
extreme either. Like it's
No,
not
but-
just about
but-
that,
no,
but there
no, but
I
this is
can
a
tell you
huge-
there are more than likely millions of teenage girls who have
Right.
felt like they wanted
Yeah.
to
I mean,
die
there's-
And
there's
because
just-
of
The apps
models.
cater to
No,
them too
what
in a
I'm
way
getting
that
at
makes them
is
want to
it's
stay
not-
on the
it's-
platform. They're designed
I know
to do
I'm
that.
harping on suicide, but what I'm getting at is
Victoria's
that
Secret's just
it's
nice.
not Facebook, it's ads. It's the ads. It's the things that get posted on Facebook. Facebook is a social media platform, so shit gets posted on there all the time, whether it's ads or whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
All companies have it, this, that, and the other. It's very easy for kids to go and look at this stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Before social media, we never heard about this stuff because, well, there was never an outcry.
But also back then, it was taboo to talk about it. So it
Right.
could have still happened,
Right.
but we just didn't have all of the
Right.
data to back up
Exactly.
what was happening.
Yeah. But the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they're all designed with one thing in mind. These algorithms run to keep people on the platform as much as possible. And they want that because that means advertisers have an opportunity. So they want these Instagram models to exist on the platform because if they're Instagram models, they can promote Cheerios.
What my biggest thing is our country, and I'm not getting
This is
political.
worldwide.
No. Well,
Maybe this was
that's-
US. This might have been a US study. I'm not entirely sure. Go ahead.
I'm not going to get political. What I'm just saying is this. Again, people need to get help. Get help. But what I'm saying is we have a lot more issues to worry about right now than this.
This is having a huge impact on the youth of America's mental health.
I know it had an impact on my mental health when I was youth. Not necessarily
it's
Instagram
easy to say as an
specifically,
adult-
but YouTube had just started becoming super popular, and you saw all of the beauty YouTubers when I was in my impressionable years, and that had a big impact on how I felt about myself. Like,
Also
it's
true.
yeah.
I hear what you said, but this is becoming a bigger and bigger thing because it is again these like for us it's easy to look in hindsight, right? We had AOL,
You're also not
dial-up
females.
when we were growing up. We're also not females, but in hindsight, it's easy to say. But when you're a kid and all your friends are sending you TikTok links all day, and then you start to get more and more addicted to the site, and more as the algorithms do what they're designed to do, which is keep you on there. Next thing you know, you're watching for hours boom boom challenges and bus it challenges, and you just
So
Don't
Dom
li-
spends his time doing.
no.
Dom does it for research.
Very important research.
Heavy air quotes around research.
No, none of them. Well, okay, but what's important though is this is something that needs to be addressed. 'Cause I do agree. They need to stop like promoting like here's all the stuff that everyone's looking at all the time for every reason,
Yeah.
but then nobody wants to stay on. So now they don't have a business model, and now Mark Zuckerberg is broke. I am all for me. I think Facebook and Instagram are pointless. I think Instagram has basically copied. Once Snapchat came out, then people started to copy. Then Instagram became like Snapchat, and Facebook started getting the story stuff. And now YouTube is doing shorts when TikTok came out, which is a derived of Vine. And everything's combining into this one
And now
meta
Facebook owns Instagram.
anomaly.
The biggest thing I want to say is that all of this is about attention span. Like, how long can you pay attention to a video? You know, and it's a testament to how just the attention spans of humans in general is very short. The quick, snappy videos, they get the point across, get the joke across.
Right.
You know,
You're on the next
within like 30 seconds.
What is she talking about?
She's talking about retention time.
I was being an asshole.
Oh, that was
See,
pretty
because,
good.
Because his attention wasn't allowed.
It was so believable.
But, you know, that's just it. Then that's what a lot of these things feed off of. You know, the algorithms feed off putting you in an echo chamber, which is why you end up with the QAnon people who are so, like, entrenched in these crazy conspiracy theories that are, like, destroying them and killing them. And it's just all this...
I think they're here, Brandy. I think you just pissed them off.
Come at me, bro. I ain't scared of you. All I gotta do is cough on you. You won't make it.
Oh, wow. We're getting real.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, what do you mean you have to just cough on something? What do you got?
Should we be
Yeah, we've been sitting here
worried?
talking all friendly for the pet, making cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a few more stories we got to get through though, really quick.
Yes.
Good.
So-
good. Yes, go ahead. And then we need the last 3 minutes
Real-
for a story.
Okay, I'm just going to read the headline for this one, and then I really want to make sure that we get to the one that Joey had put in the chat, and then the other ones we can talk about next week. So, Tim Cook has told employees of Apple that the company is going to start hunting down leakers, which is a pretty big thing. So we can talk about that, but I also want to introduce...
iPhone leakers, not urinators.
Urinators.
Yes. Okay.
Freaking
But I
weird.
also want to introduce the next story so that we can kind of pick and choose and maybe talk about both of them at the same time. So Europe is going to start requiring USB-C chargers, and
Yep, Kevin sent this
Apple
one in.
is very not happy.
Yes.
Kevin?
Oh, Kevin did?
Well, he had tweeted it at us. Oh yeah, yeah. So we have this one. We this is actually no.
Oh, perfect. So this is
Not me.
Right now it is.
Okay.
Yes. There is
Good
a.
job, Kevin.
Oh, I wish we had more time because there's a lot to this one. Freaking
we have
Nintendo.
10 minutes,
Do you just
so we
want
can
to
do
run
both.
it over or no?
Aaron, can I do this one because I can do it really fast? Okay, I can just,
Yeah, do it.
okay.
I already did my part.
Basically, the EU is working on enacting laws that will force every single phone to use a standardized charger, which is going to be USB Type-C. Every phone sold in the country or sold in the continent must use USB-C, and Apple, being who they are, do not like that. They don't like that. They don't like being told what it is they're going to do. So my theory is that the iPhone Pros will get Type-C and they'll Thunderbolt them and do all that bullshit, and then the other phones are going to go portless because they'd rather say fuck you to the EU and make everybody go wireless charging and say it's for the environment and that, you know, it's more waterproof than to just put USB-C, which...
Fuck yeah.
Come
They
on.
only don't like it because it means that people won't buy their $100 chargers anymore. And
That was my thought process, to be
$100.
It's not the chargers. It's the lightning accessories
First
that
of
you
all.
have to pay for to be part of the program. So if you're a manufacturer and you want to make an accessory for the iPhone, it must use lightning. In order to get a license to legally manufacture lightning accessories, you have to pay Apple. That is, they're making like $1 billion, something like that, a year off of
They're
those
making
accessories.
$1 billion a year anyway because
Let me just take my eyes and roll them across the table.
Brandy's done. Shh. Anyways, what I was gonna say is the chargers are not $100. Okay, they're $50.
oh
Oh my God, Joey!
You just peaked.
You all did.
Yeah, thank you, Joey. And no, we don't peak. The mixer can handle it. The headphones, the poor headphones can't do it.
Yeah, we don't want Brandy going on an Apple rant. We've heard it. Don't sell your soul to Apple.
No, we're still working on that debate. We actually got some new details in. Mike has brought in a new idea. We may actually be turning that into a whole video series that may go on the main channel. We're gonna do a courtroom style. I'm gonna put on the whole judge thing. With
I
the,
will
with the-
destroy you.
I'm gonna
Don't
get
even try
the
to
cats-
show up.
This is all Mike's
Just
idea.
give up now.
Mike's idea. He said the cats will be the jury.
That's fine.
Thanks,
and
Mike.
Aaron will be the stenographer,
That's fine.
which I think is kind of.
I picked a judge.
No, you can't. You're in the plaintiff or defendant seat.
I'm the mob judge. Don't worry about it. I got a guy.
We'll get more into that later.
His
though.
name's George.
Stay tuned for that. So, what else we got? Because we have one story. Mike tweeted us that one story that we got to bring up here. I'll go ahead and get that queued up.
Oh,
Awesome.
I don't know what he.
I'm
going
gonna send it to you, but
Which
I know
one is it?
we have a few more. I'm gonna chat it to you right now. I have a few
Quite
more
a few
though.
more.
Oh yeah, that was one. That's my
Oh,
story.
so we didn't want to talk about the
I thought-
leakers.
No.
Nah, I mean we get
I
it.
mean-
Like
I
they
mean-
leak. It sucks.
I
Okay.
mean,
No.
I just find it funny
No.
that Tim Cook was good. So I'm just glad that I just find it funny that Tim Cook was like,
No, you don't.
you shouldn't be here. We will find you, and I'm just like, yeah, we will find you. And when I find you, no one else will ever find you. I'm just like, okay.
What in God's name is she talking about now?
I think she's trying to make a Liam Neeson reference off of.
Taken.
Yeah.
Okay,
So all of his movies?
But the,
Sure. Yeah.
just
Real
that,
quick,
just the one.
real quick.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of
Just gonna move on here.
Fine.
So we have new information on the iPhone 14s
Because
Okay.
of Joe.
because of Joe. We have new information
This is not
through
iPhone- Is this
through
iPhone?
Mac.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
it is.
through MacRumors.com that the iPhone 14 Pro models are going to have a hole punch display with a fingerprint sensor
2023.
in
though.
the camera, and here's the hole punch display.
Here's the hole.
There's the hole, Joey. You see it?
I already got a name for it. Got a name for it.
Thank you, Kevin. He says he loves the energy in this one. Yeah, we got a lot of energy. We've been fucking making cookies the whole time, so we're just fucking hyped up.
Kevin, we want you on the show.
Just fly him in.
Just come on in, Kevin.
Yeah, just he'll bring the Switch and be like, there it is. You know, we got like,
No. You can't do that.
Why
You
not?
take the-
portable.
You can't take the Switch away from the kids.
I'm not gonna take the fair, whatever.
Yeah.
Aaron's making cook.
Oh, Dom, check this out. I'm at over 130,000.
You've been playing that fucking thing the whole time.
The whole time. The whole time. He'll turn it and be like,
That's a lot of cookies.
Yeah.
Brandy, I swear. I'm gonna block that shit. This is gonna become like a school. I'm gonna block the.
Every week, we're just going to play this game while
Yeah.
Dom, every time Dom talks, we all just shut him out by playing. Oh, yeah, good job,
We're gonna
Dom.
run out of memory on this one. Okay, Mike has a story here. Let's see what this was.
Time to bring
I
it
said
up.
I said it to you in the chat. This one is about Deathloop PC. Now I have no internet. Apparently, I must. What happened here? Oh, there we go. Now I'm in. Okay.
So
Deathloop PC stuttering issues being investigated. Investigated.
wow.
Investigated.
Investigated. So Mike.
Apparently, it's having poor frame rates on the PC version, and they have acknowledged the problem.
Hey, Mike, would you like to take over and explain the story to us?
Yeah, he won't be able to. It's a little remote right now. It'll be a long way waiting for that message for. I mean, of course it does, and of course it will.
Why
I've
is
been
there
very
cheeseburgers?
anti-Deathloop because I'm so sick of Bethesda's shit. They spend more money on advertising than they do in their games.
Where's those cheeseburgers?
Deathloop looked so much fun
had
the
potential.
first time
Right.
we saw the trailer, and then got to trailer number 2, maybe trailer number 3.
Really?
Okay, still kind of looks fun, and then you get to trailer number 50, and you're like, really don't care anymore.
Wait. I did hear you, Aaron, but I'm hearing what they're talking about. Are those fucking hamburgers in the game?
Oh, we were thinking of it.
No, it says those are rendered hamburgers.
Oh, we were debating where they're from.
Yeah.
Burger King or McDonald's.
Can you zoom in? Give me a get the fuck.
I would eat that.
Those actually look.
Those are insanely detailed.
I would
Someone
eat that
Hey,
shit.
Dom, those look a lot more flavorful than yours.
Wendy's ads.
What,
Or no,
false?
that would be
That is false.
McDonald's.
That's
She's
McDonald's.
right.
That's McDonald's. Yeah,
That, she's definitely
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I
Wendy's
said
would be-
Burger King, but I saw the sesame seeds. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, no, all day long. It's a fucking McDonald's ad.
I live off of McDonald's. Not really.
So
live
do
off
I.
Of I live off of Top Golf now.
That's how I got
You
my
know-
tatas.
Actually, Mike,
Same.
he's not wrong. In the future, we have to remember this. Technically speaking, I have the shit set up. If he calls the completing the circuit line, which I'm not going to give out, he has the ability to call us, and we can actually pipe him in to the audio.
Really? So I don't have to show up here? I can just call?
No, you don't get to do that
Why?
because I don't have it working for you.
What the
It's a special thing just for Mike.
This is bullshit.
I was preparing for this day for a long time, Joey. I have
I've been
contingency
talking
plans.
about remote.
And if you keep it up, I'm going to give Aaron the beep button back. And then every time you talk, just
She does that to me already.
Yeah, but now
she
it-
cuts me off most of the
It's not-
time.
it's not-
See? See? She just keeps beeping.
Beep.
Beep. And then you got Brandy, who talks over me constantly.
Brandy's good job, Brandy. Except for the cookie thing.
Yeah.
You fucked up there.
Brandy, I'm in over 125. I got a factory.
Well, anyway, guys, I know we were a little loopy there on
No,
that
we
one with the
weren't.
cookie
we
thing.
were
Kind of.
definitely on point.
We had a good time. I
Yeah.
had a good time.
No, you
Kristen,
did.
did you have a good time? I know you. There was a lot of shots being fired. I was trying to bring you in, but I'm sure there was shit all over the place.
I'm not afraid of shots.
Kristen
being
said
fired.
this show can go to hell.
No,
That's
she
what she
didn't.
just told
No,
me.
She
it
definitely
Yeah,
did not.
she's
It's okay.
like-
No, we'll
No.
loop it back.
No.
It's all recorded, so we'll find out.
Death
There's
loop it?
there's no death loop.
She did say Dom talks too
See,
much. I definitely agreed with her.
We have 400,000. You know what? Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in for this episode of episode 57 of the Complete Circuit Podcast. We are going to. We will be on
You're
next
not even
week
clicking it.
for Tokyo Game Show. It makes me feel like I'm clicking it. It's mentally. I feel the click from the taptic touch.
The haptic.
Taptic.
Haptic?
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting here doing the job. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button, all that stuff like that. Follow us on Complete City on Twitter, and we have another one somewhere as well. And as always, talk to you soon.
See ya.